What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive here with the next Patreon attackers video, and I'm excited to bring this one to you guys. Starting it off with an awesome Town Hall 10 attack. One of the questions I got last time was, don't you have any Town Hall 10 patrons? Yes, I do. Right here's one of them for you. Stingray murdering this base in a very high level Town Hall 10 base. Pretty much max defense. I think actually probably fully max defense. If not, it's very, very close. High level queen there, level 30 and 22 kings. So, well, let's say early level kings and queen on the Town Hall 10. But again, the defenses are what makes it really, really hard. So I love how he's waiting here, drops the quake down and waits for this queen to come over and then boom, zapping her right on top of her head. More importantly, taking the Inferno Tower out. But look how weak it did make her, just a few shots away from death there. Then drops the queen in on the right side with the healers. Starting this Queen Walker minion down there just to create the funnel, push her the direction he wants her to go. And he's got some wall breakers he's going to open up this compartment with to let her get in there and get access to that air defense. You can see it's set one tile too far back for her to hit from the outside. So very smart opening that up and letting her in. Just waiting, letting her do her thing, stepping up. And once she takes out this archer tower, she's pretty much not taking any damage at that point. So everything is good to go. On the left side, you'll see in just a moment, he's going to start creating a funnel there, send his king in on that big compartment with some wall breakers, open it up and get in there and get that next air defense taken care of. From there, he is good to go. He'll have two air defense taken care of. He'll have the queen dead because as this attacking queen comes in, she will aggro the queen. She'll come out and engage and get obviously taken out because she's almost dead as it is. Gets a Tesla. That's a bonus. That's nice. So really a great opener, a great start to this attack. Took what was there, and then from there, he's going with his lava hounds, his balloons, all of that. And the remainder, just waiting for the queen to step up in the right direction and get locked onto this queen. As soon as she gets onto this sweeper, it will be all good. Right there, the king takes his air defense down. There's the queen. Going to use that ability. Take that out. Take the Tesla out, I believe, right there. Yep, gets another Tesla. Here come the CC troops, and not even important at all for what's remaining in this attack. Actually, I think that queen gets another archer tower, which is just great. The whole top half of this base is dead, plus an Inferno tower, plus the queen. Just love it. Sending in the lava hounds, the balloons. Got that haste spell. Once those balloons close in on that air defense, they will move right through, get to that expo real quick, and also propels that hound right across the base over to that next air defense. Start soaking up those traps as he drops his next lava hound. Now the only thing hitting it is the air defense, and really right there with that freeze, the air defense is not even hit. He gets the air defense and the Inferno Tower. When they wake up, they are dead, and from there it is all over. But the crying, beautiful, beautiful attack by Stingray. Just a few defenses to take out. Still has a lava hound out front tanking. Once that wizard tower goes down, that is the last real threat. That X-bow has no chance against that many balloons, and a lava hound, which is just locked onto right there. Going to get a few extra pups for cleanup. That's great. It does spawn some skeleton traps, air traps, but no big deal. That is in the bag. Stingray, absolutely killing it. Awesome, awesome attack, man. Let's check out another one. All right, our next attack comes to us over at Blacktooth Green. We've been here before checking out our boy NeedlesCane, and he is doing it again on this Town Hall 9, fully maxed out defense-wise. Lower level heroes, but still, actually not quite fully maxed out. He does have a few air defense that are not fully upgraded, but that has very little importance on this ground attack. Coming at it with a nice go-ho. Golem going down, you see the queen already engaging, trying to get these wizards in there, clear that trash out of the way so he can get to her. That first golem's going to take a beating, but he's got two more backing him up. The queen's down, the wizards have about got that funnel created, and then from there he is going to send in his king, I believe, here just a moment to get locked on. The queen is pretty much done. Actually, she is done already by the time the king gets there. A few wall breakers open stuff up, and then he's got the quake spells in the core. Now that really opens it up. You'll see, look how wide open everything is at this point. He has no poison for the CC troops, just killing it old school style, sort of with a rage spell, letting those wizards and that queen do the work, and then just start sprinkling these hogs in on the left side, working his way through. He wants to get into all those compartments in the core, make sure there's no giant bombs in there. If there are, diffuse them, get them triggered, set off, so his hogs are safe to work their way through. He does have two heal spells for them, so he is looking pretty solid at this point, considering that there's really no, even at this point right now in the raid, there's no double giant bombs left in the base. I don't think this guy had double giant bombs, but even if he had, he diffused it. The attack was perfect because he came in, took all those out, took away all of those possible areas. Nice and patient on his last heal there. Gets those Teslas covered, and as the hogs go through, that is going to be a 3-star. So again, very nice attack. Even if this guy had a few spots in there that he could have put giant bombs, like instead of on the outside out here like he did, I do not think it would have mattered because of the way he brought the kill squad in there, opened it up, and took away all those possible spots. So right there, the king does take the queen out, but he is like one shot away from death. As soon as these hogs get on him, he's going to go down right there. Boom, done. And the cleanup is nice and easy. So excellent job to NeedlesCane. Let's keep the train rolling and check out another attack. All right, our next attack is from over at Top Tier Tactics, and it is, oops, wrong one there. What number was it? Right here. Good old Junior, the second, I guess. Take it on, and they're number 7. Town Hall 8 action for you guys. I love bringing you these still, and I don't have that many Town Hall 8 patrons, so it doesn't come along every day. So when they have a nice attack, I do like to bring them to you all. And this one is just that, coming at it with a nice Go Vaho, coming in with a 1 hog lure, bringing it up top, and because he's got the quakes, and the way he did it with 1 in the CC, which allows him to keep 2 of his own spells, no poison spells. So we're talking about an old school dragon kill, maybe a lost art at this point with all the poison spells floating around. But this is how you do it. You bring it up, just lure it out, and then you start dropping those distraction troops. This time, used a golem, which works just fine as long as you bring those wizards in. Start dropping them down. Look how quickly that dragon goes down. Then they'll turn and focus onto the balloon. Here come the quake spells, another golem in, and then the few Valks that he has of his own, plus the CC Valks right up the middle with the king. Nice funnel creation. All of this looking just right. So you got a rage form. As soon as they get in there, just going to rage up that core, absolutely rip through it. We'll go down so quickly. You see the possible giant bomb spots in there. Clearly wants to get in there and get those taken care of. There's the rage spell, and I think he might, yeah, drops the heal spell as well, which I love. I love the rage first and then the heal spell, because a lot of times people drop the heal and the rage and they kind of like run right through it. So I love the way he did that. Then just starts dropping in these hogs on the backside. Does have that 1 loon for that cannon there, which was good. Didn't know nothing was hitting it. It does extra damage, so that was good. And it just sort of targets every defense that's left, which is what I love about this attack. All of these defenses getting hit at one time. That makes the base just all of a sudden you turn around and, oh, it's over. There's no defenses remaining. So right there's what you see. Tons of hogs left. So that balloon up. So we got a golem up. Still has the king, the wizards, just everything. Just absolutely crushed it. Awesome attack to good old Junior the second. All right, we'll fast forward through this one. There was some crap in the corners. No big deal. He gets those taken care of. Gets the 3-star. Let's check out another attack. All right, our next one's from over at Art of War, and it is on number 3 from Tommy Guns. Actually a Town Hall 10 with only 1 Inferno and his level 1 set to single. But if you're looking at Tommy here, this guy's not like a 30-30 Town Hall 9 here. He has got 15, 18 heroes and still gets the 3-star on this. If you think it's easy, give it a try. Just gets an easy CC lure right there, drops the poison on him, waits a little bit. We'll fast forward through that because we know what that looks like. Drops the next one for the dragon, and boom. Dragon goes down. Now it's time for the attack, and I love what he does here. He comes from the right side. He knows his go. Actually goes from the left side, testing for giant bombs first. But his kill squad's coming from the right side. He's just fishing for giant bombs and traps and stuff down there with those hogs. He knows he's got to get to that Inferno Tower and that Queen. That's basically it. He gets it taken care of. The rest of the defenses are very weak. They're basically Town Hall 8 level defenses. So if he gets in there and gets that done, pretty much smooth sailing from there. So he starts off with just his golem down, starts creating this funnel with his wizards, dropping them down the outside on all these trash buildings, cleaning all that up, gets the queen down. He's got the wall breakers up the first compartment, and then you see he's got the jump spell for his Valks and his kill squad just to march right in. Keeping that golem out in front, king goes down secondly, and then here comes the redheads all shooting in. Got the jump for him, and also is very important here, is going to rage them up. It is a single Inferno, so it's going to target those one at a time. But once that queen sort of draws him in a little bit there, that Tesla, that Inferno Tower, that's really a magnet for those Valks. One spin from under those Rage Valks, boom, it is gone. Now the hogs start going in. He's got 2 heal spells for him, so he's just going to let that core just get cleared out by the kill squad there. Does drop 1 heal for the Valks that are in that core. He wants to finish that off, take care of that king, take care of the rest of everything that's in there, and make sure all the giant bombs and everything like that in the core gets triggered. Then he's just sprinkling his hogs in on each one of these compartments around the outside and is nice and patient on this. He didn't panic right there. Giant bomb goes off. He knows that there's only one low-level archer tower there. Just hangs on to that hill, waits for this next little group down here. And as the hogs start approaching, they run into the hill, get healed up, and that is it. Take them down very quickly. There is another giant bomb, but the damage has been done. Both king and queen live through the attack. Hogs live through it. He's got wizards around the outside. Just absolutely smashed it. Awesome job to Tommy Guns. Let's go check out another attack for you guys. All right, our next attack is from over at the Donkey Show, and Dejure Donkey himself going in on their number 6 and doing it very nicely. Perfect base for what he brings here. Brings the Loon attack and goes in for the queen side. Wants to get in there, get those 2 air defenses, that queen and the CC troops all taken care of. Once that's done, clearly the backside and look at all those exposed defenses around the outside, all those archer towers exposed. And just awesome. Everything's bunched up right around those air defense, so he sends his lava hounds in. They're all going to be tanking. He sends his golem in here, a couple of golems. Wizards create the funnel, and then right there, going to open it up all the way to the core. Perfect placement on that quake spell. Actually got a lot out of that. All the way, can go all the way in. The queen's going in right here. Take out the CC troops. The golem staying out front. Going to draw some fire from that queen, and king might even come over in a moment. The attacking king comes in. Going to easily take out that air defense and the CC troops. There's a Pekka in there, but he goes down pretty quick. And now the queen is next. Goes ahead and drops a heal down for those. I guess for the barbs, basically out of the king's ability, which works as sort of like a max attack style thing, I guess. Comes in with the lava hounds and just coming at different angles, sending the balloons in, targeting different defenses. All of that's great. You see that first lava hound gets roasted pretty quick, but no big deal. He's got a second lava hound there. The balloons are already closing in, and then the third lava hound on the bottom going to start soaking up fire from that air defense, and then more balloons, just sort of spreading them out. He's still got a couple more in the bag. Just releases those. They get in there to those Teslas. The Teslas are being the damage being soaked up by the lava hounds. Right there, the last air defense is being targeted. One more drop. The queen's coming in. She's helping out. Takes out the wizard tower, and that is GG for ZT. Very nice attack by Dejure Donkey. Love a good Loon attack. You know, it's sort of, you don't see them much anymore. I mean, at least I don't. You see different stuff with lava hounds, but just an old school couple of stone Loon coming in there, getting a few air defenses and doing the backside. Love it. Nice attack, Dejure Donkey. All right, guys, our last attack comes from AA4 War Clan and Nataboy69, and I thought this was hilarious because he hit me up, said he had a good attack, and lo and behold, it was my exact farming base. This is the one you guys have seen on my account for, I don't know, probably a month now. Pretty crazy because, I mean, the layout, I think, is pretty much exactly the same. So if you run into my farming base out in the wild or in war, here's a good way to 3-star it. You got to have some hogs, some golems, even with 10 to 10 heroes, and basically max defense. Well, he's got a few things. You know, air defense don't matter on this attack, and he's got a few archer towers and wizard towers that aren't quite max. But anyways, close to max defense, but still only 10-10 heroes, and not a bad job. But here he comes in from the bottom with a couple of golems, some wizards. He's going to send in, I believe, his king and queen right up the bottom there with a third golem. Take out those defending heroes, and then from there, he's already got the CC troops taken care of. Obviously, you saw that. From there, he's going to start sending in those hogs. So here he goes up the middle. The queen is taking out quite a few troops there on her own. That defending queen has. Right here, she's locked on, and now the king is going to aggro. Take her out. From there, yeah, this is exact. I think the bombs are in the same locations. This is funny. I wonder if Jeremy from Tough Bookers actually got this from one of my videos and decided to use it as a war base. So it comes in from the right side, a few hogs on each of those defenses that he can target, and then a few up top, just sort of working that clockwise motion, a little bit more of a 3-finger drop than surgical. But just sending those hogs in. He's got heals obviously for him, 3 heals, 1 rage. As those Teslas start popping in the core, he heals them up. And then he rages up, I believe that core, yep, heals and rages that core up. They tear through those Teslas real quick and the Expos. Everything goes down. The King's still wrapping around, doing a little bit of tanking. The Golem's still doing a little bit of tanking. Just a few defenses left. He drops those last few hogs in. And that is a wrap for this base. You know, one more heal spell that he didn't even really need. Could have swagged it. But he dropped it and healed him back up. So anyways, again, just thought it was kind of funny that it was my farming base that someone is using as a war base. I would not recommend it. I think there's better ones out there. It does protect Dark Elixir pretty well, though. All right, guys, that is it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to be on the series, go to the link below. Check out the Patreon page. Even if you don't want to go to that level, a couple of bucks a month would definitely help, and also push me towards those daily streams that we are getting pretty close towards. So, hope you guys enjoyed everything. Until next time, Jake from OneHive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.